Baby Yungin, we here.
What's good, bro? Shout out Say Cheese, shout out Sean. What's the word, man?
Facts, man. How you feeling about life right now?
Everything's been changing, bro. Everything's been great lately. You feel me? A lot of big things coming, a lot of big moves, and it's all thanks to you, really.
18 years old, right?
Yeah.
Out of North Dallas.
North Dallas, Webb Chapel.
Born and raised.
Born and raised, yeah.
How long have you been doing music for?
I've been making music around, seriously, for like a year. If I'm being honest about it. I started off just not even trying to rap. I wanted to be a singer.
Yeah.
I was in choir in school. I grew up on Bruno Mars and stuff, so all those were big influences on my style. I never thought I'd be a rapper.
Right. Now, I mean, because people say his voice doesn't match his face and I didn't expect this. How do you feel when people, you know, they come at you like that?
Honestly, bro, I feel like, shit, they right. My homeboys have told me themselves, I'm just dude trapped in another body, man. So, I don't know. What it is. God made me how he made me. It ain't all about looks, so
yeah.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, now you're currently about to reach your first million view video with Soldier. You're going viral right now. A lot of people are calling you Edgar, baby Edgar, Edgar haircut. You're going viral because of your looks, but when people click the video, they're finding out like, yo, this isn't just no ordinary kid. This guy has true talent. You know, how do you feel about the Edgar jokes, like the racial? You look like what are they saying? Muscle man.
Yeah.
How do you feel about all the jokes though?
They funny, bro. And the thing that hits home, I don't know who the hell Edgar is. I don't know where Edgar came from. But Muscle Man, when me and my homeboys get into it, you know, that's what sometimes what comes up and shit when we roasting each other. So all that shit, like, feel me, just take it, turn the other cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the Edgar thing could kind of be like a stereotype, like a Hispanic, Mexican, racial, you know what I mean? Did you ever feel some type of way like, or is that just a normal joke that goes on in the Hispanic community?
No, that isn't a normal joke, actually. You know, that's the first time I hear somebody call somebody Edgar just because they Spanish.
Yeah.
So, I don't feel any type of way about it. I grew up a minority. I know we minorities out here, so I'm not worried about none of that.
Yeah. Now the Edgar style haircut, right? The style that you had in the Soldier video. Will you ever get that back, or was that something of the past?
I'm growing that back right now. Why you think my hair is so long? I'm bringing back that style, baby. Come on, I'm finna have the bangs on me again.
Yeah. Now it's a lot of pain in your music. North Dallas is a really tough place, depending on which area in North Dallas you're from. Webb Chapel, Royal. That's a real tough area. What was the experience like growing up in North Dallas?
Growing up, man, I used to stay in apartments, Santa Monica. Them houses on Dillcrest. We had a 1-bedroom apartment. It was about 10 of us. My uncle was staying with us. I remember I used to sleep on the floor. It was cold, man. There was nights nigga go hungry. Feel me? It was just stressful, everything. And that's where the pain really come from, because all that shit reality. A lot of people told me what I say you can't really make up, and you can't.
Yeah. So 10 people in one bedroom house.
10 people in 1-bedroom house. I had my uncle and my cousin staying with me, and then I had my brother and my parents with me.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was about 10 of us. I think what it is about Mexicans, bro, we're really family oriented. You feel me? Everything from the good and the bad, like from narco families and everything, the whole livelihood of Mexico and everything's really family oriented, and we all got a sense of real strong loyalty as cousins, brothers, sisters, everything. You know, we all one because that's how we all see each other. And you know, when somebody's down, there ain't no other choice but to support somebody. That's how we see it, and it's a lot of love from us Hispanics.
Yeah.
So that's where I believe where it comes from, really.
Now you starting to rap. Your mom and dad, you know, I know they were looking at you crazy, right? Because rap is a black dominant, you know, African American dominant, you know, culture.
Yeah.
How did they? Because you started off in choir, but you know, getting into rap, it's kind of like, did your mom and dad kind of look at you crazy? Like, what are you doing? Like,
Bro, my mama never supported me, not once. You feel me? I love my mother to death, and I'm thankful for everything because she's been changing, she's been seeing it. But ever since the start, like you said, my mama and my dad were like, "What are you doing? Wow, why are you doing this? Like, we've never had an artist in our family. You trying to be something you're not." I'm like, I'm just doing what I love to do, and thankfully everything's been changing in a positive way. So
yeah. Now, you know, I go look at your videos every day. Read the comments. I'm on Say Cheese comments. I'm on YouTube comments. And one of the most popular comments from black people is, why is this guy saying the N-word? He's not black. Let's get into that with Hispanics saying the N-word, because 6ix9ine said it. And it's commonly now, it's a common thing. You feel me? I have Mexican Hispanic friends that say nigga all the time. Yeah. And, you know, it becomes a cultural thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. What do you have to say for the people who give you grief about saying the N-word?
I explain it like this. So, I spoke about this before. The thing with that, bro, is we grew up in Texas. In Texas, black people and Mexican people aren't that much separated like out here in Florida or in California, where dudes are just essays, vatos locos, all that shit. In Texas, we're all one. Feel me? You grow up in the hood, that just becomes a part of your vocabulary. You can't really say, listen, that I'm not gonna go up to a black person, call them essay, call them way or something. You feel me? If you my nigga, you my nigga, and that's how I feel about it. And Texas really, it's not even just me. Everybody in Texas, even any Hispanic, will call you nigga in Texas because that's a part of our vocabulary. Yeah. Especially since we grew up in the hood alongside our black brothers and sisters.
And it's real because it becomes part of the everyday, you know, speech. It becomes a part of your vocabulary. You know what I mean? And it's not like you're saying nigger, or it's not like you're saying it in a racist, you know, type of way. Is this a part of? Is this culture?
Yeah, it really is. That's how I see it as well. You know, it's part of your vocabulary. Why would you stop saying it because somebody gets offended? Right. That's how I see it.
Yeah. Do you feel like that could kind of hold up your career, or, you know, as you get bigger, is that something that you're gonna steer away from, or is that you?
It's me, but at the same time, I gotta focus on my career as well. I feel like I'm gonna start steering away from that because I want to take it a step at a time, but at the same time, I don't want to be stuck in the streets forever. I want to be somebody big that everybody knows, a household name. So I'm gonna cut down on all that negativity, and I'm gonna try to even cut down on cuss words as well, not just the N-word. So, you know, we gonna make a big transition, and we got big things coming this year.
Yeah, so I spoke to you yesterday, and I was like, yo, what do you see yourself at in the next 3 to 5 years? And I compared you to a lot of rappers, and you said, man, I see myself being like Pitbull. Yeah. Like, I see myself being on tours across the fucking world, Mr. Worldwide. Like, and you're getting a lot of Post Malone, Rod Wave, Young Boy comparisons, but you see yourself being bigger than that.
Yeah, that's the goal, really. That's really honestly the goal. They don't call Pitbull Mr. Worldwide for no reason. And Rod Wave, Post Malone, NBA Youngboy, they're all legends in their own aspect, and those are still very, very big names to get compared to. But at the same time, you got to reach for the stars, go above and beyond, and that's what I'm reaching for. That's what I want at the end of the day.
For sure. Now, everybody's reaching out right now. All the labels are reaching out. A lot of artists are reaching out. Big A-list artists are reaching out, trying to sign you right now.
Yeah.
Man, and you've only been rapping for a few months, you know, not even a year yet. What is it gonna do to get you to sign that big deal? You taking it day by day? You know, artists are reaching out. How are you choosing which decision you're gonna make?
Honestly, I'm just taking it step by step. I'm not rushing anything because at the end of the day, I gotta do what's best for me, best for everybody who's around me. So we taking it step by step. I'm not just gonna jump on anything because they offer me the money. You feel me? Because I've had big deals, big offers and stuff where I could have just pounced on the money. I could have been money hungry, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm just trying to see what's better for myself and just test the waters, touch the waters. You're not gonna just jump in the water knowing if it's cold or if it's hot. You gotta test it. So that's what I'm doing, really. I'm just waiting for the right opportunity.
Right. Now the fans are asking for, when is the tape dropping?
Man, I'm trying to get it out this month, January 2020, or if not, early February, because I had to push it back. It was supposed to be dropped the 12th, which is 3 days ago. Man, I hate pushing stuff back, but I don't even got the cover art, bro. So I'm just trying to make everything work. The songs are all put together, though. I know a lot of you guys are anticipating it, are waiting on it, and you know it's gonna be very well